So we can start now. So I'm going to start the today's session. First of all, thank you very much for joining and welcome to the session. Today, basically, we will look through the SWell. SWell is an freight forwarding operational system. In short, we call it SWell. And to access this system, we have to hit on the browser www.shipmentonline.co/cfg. Then you will have a link like your country code. So we will generate a link for you and username and password, and we will share with you. Maybe we will share this by tomorrow. Okay, we will look into, you can see, let's see some steps. Okay, following other steps for creating export shipment in SQL system. Today we will look into how to create an export shipment in SQL system. And for creating shipments, there are few steps. You can see there are 12 steps, 14 steps in total. Today we will look up to step 10. So we will create export shipment. So let's see. First step is creating an export booking. We will see how to create export booking in SQL system. First of all, let's get logged in system. So it requires username and password. We will provide you username and password. For showing you, we are just logging with an ID like this. Okay, you can see this is the system, freight forwarding operational system. We will create an export booking from here. We will look through this step. There are a few steps. Today we will look through up to 10. The first step is creating an export booking. You can see, okay, we will also share this PDF, this copy to you so that you can check it with the username and password. There are screenshots like this: creating export booking, booking form, and those things. All these steps are there. There are screenshots. So now let's start step one. Step one is creating an export booking. You can see the link. Click on this link, export booking, and you can see a form. You can see this form. This is the booking form. So for creating a booking, we have to fill up this form. Okay, let's create an example shipment. Say for example, air. Selecting air shipment and select the freight term. It could be anything. Let's select FOB. And we need to select an key account. I will discuss in detail about this, what is this and how it works. Okay, then we need to fill up the shipper. You can see this shipper is master data. The shipper is master data. We have just added one test shipper. You can see address is coming from master data. I will show you how to create shipper concerning forwarding agent, country, city, state, port, just after creating the booking and those steps. Now we need to select concerning, test concerning, notify party. It should, let's select same as concerning. It could be different. If it's different, we have to write it down here, the address. Then forwarding agent. We need to add the forwarding agent. Then commodity type. Commodity type, it could be anything. Let's select ready-made garments, for example. Then commercial invoice number. It could be anything. For test purpose, let's select it. Commercial invoice date. An agreement type, it could be LC, it could be purchase order or TT. Let's select LC and LC number like this. Then shipment origin country. Shipment origin country, it could be anything. For now, let's keep it Pakistan, or it could be, for you, it could be basically Philippines automatically when you will get a link. Then receiving country, this is origin receive. This is a city. Say for example this one. Then loading port. Loading port, let's say this. For test purpose, we are just selecting anyone. Then destination country, it could be anything. Let's select United States. Port, the destination port. Let's say New York, for example. Then destination city, then final destination city. All star marks are mandatory fields, so we have to fill up all mandatory fields for creating a booking. Marks and numbers, then descriptions of goods. You see I have fill up all the star mark field, mandatory field I have fill up already. So now let's click on this save button. Okay, you can see if I scroll up, we can see a booking has been created. This is the booking number. Okay, booking number will be, uh, this is the prefix for the origin country, and then if this is for air shipment, if it's C, then you will find this is, then this is 2 digit of the year, then month, and these are sequence number. If I scroll down, you can see there are more fields like this: PO, style, color. Okay, say for example, PO is this, style, color. These are optional. This PO is mandatory. If you don't have any PO, you can just leave it as NA. Or if you have any PO, mention the PO number. Then box number of, it could be cartoon, it could be roll, it could be anything. Say for example, let's select cartoon. There may have pieces. Okay, can you just uh, Mute your mic. Everybody just keep your mic mute. Then you can see length, width, and height. If we insert length with height, CPM gets calculated automatically. Then this is width. Okay, then all of those fields are optional. If we need to use any field, we can use, or we can just leave it blank. Then we can add multiple PO lines this way. We can add as many PO lines as requires. We can fill up PO lines this way. Say for example, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, like this. If we don't need multiple, then we can remove this. We can also do copy like this, copy this. Then say for example, this is 6, then say for example, this is 400, and like this, this way we can add multiple PO lines as well. Then you can see there is a booking status, it's open. Now let's click on save. Now you can see we have created this booking, this one we have just created. We can search this. Okay, once we create any booking, this booking will be available in this list, export booking list. Right now we have created this one. So now let's click on edit and see. This is the booking form. Again, we can update if requires. So this was basically the step 1. If I open the PDF, you can see step 1. Step 1 is creating an export booking. So I have created export booking from here. You can see, click on this. This is the form. Just fill up this form, save it. Then once it gets saved, we will find this booking in this list. Now let's see the second step. Second step is generating and shipping order. So before creating this shipping order, we have to check this booking with the buyer. If it's okay, then we have to change the booking status as approved. Say for example, we want to create a shipping order for this. This is the step, create shipping order. We are not finding this because the booking is not yet approved. Again, click on this, find the booking, basically this one. Click on this and change the booking status as approved. Click on this. Now this booking is approved in approved status. After placing the booking, we have to change the booking status as approved. Then we can go for next step. Next step is creating shipping order. You can see this is the link, create shipping order. So now it shows this is the booking. This is step 2, creating and shipping order. Step 2 is create shipping order. Click on this, then find the booking number, this one. Then click on create SO. Then this is CFS or warehouse. Okay, this is CFS or warehouse. We have to add all CFS and warehouse, or it could be airlines, airport as well. Mostly it is warehouse and CFS. For this purpose, we have just add one for checking. So we just need to select the CFS or warehouse where we will receive the cargo actually. So save it. A shipping order has been created. We can find the shipping order in this list, shipping order list. If now I want to create the shipping order again, you see this booking is not available here because we have already created the shipping order. Now we can find it in this list. Click on this shipping order list and find the booking and get a copy of this generate report and click on this. This is the copy of shipping order. There are two POs. This pieces, this carton is in supposed to be received in mentioned warehouse. Okay, that was step two. Step two is creating and shipping order. If I look into this page, you can see generating and shipping order. Then now need to step three. Step three is receiving cargo in SBL system. Let's see how to receive. This is the next step. You can see cargo receive. Click on cargo receive. You can see receiving is pending for this one. Just click on receive and you can see there are two PO lines. Now this is the booking quantity. We are supposed to receive 500 carton, and for this PO we are supposed to receive 400 carton. But actually when shipper hand over the cargo, it may have different quantity like this. So for example, this is 600, and so for example this is okay, and actual length and width may be different, then we need to change it. So need to take the weight of this cargo, need to take the weight and update this weight like this, update this weight. If there are lots of POs, there may have multiple POs, lots of POs, and we may not have individual weight for this PO. Yeah, we may have the full weight of this cargo. In that case, we can input the full weight here. Let's say for example 1000. Then click on this distribute. Then this weight field will be updated like this. You can see like this. So for example this, you can see. So if we have individual weight for this PO, we can update here. If we have only the total weight, we can just put the weight here and click on this distribution. System will automatically place the weight based on the carton, number of carton. Based on number of carton, average weight will be shown here. Okay, now let's click on this save button. Save. Okay, cargo has been received. Now if I click on this again, cargo received. Okay, receiving is done. So this booking is not here. Now we can find, click receive booking. This is the booking number that we have received, this one. Now click on receive, edit this one. If requires, we can update it later. Okay, that was step 3, receiving cargo. Now Step 4 and step 5 is applicable for C shipment. As we have created an air shipment, this one is air booking. So now let's see the step 6 first. Let's see the step 6 is creating HBL or house airway bill. Okay, this is the booking number. Booking number, you can see. For creating house, you can see there is another menu, bill of lading. Bill of lading, you can see. Then create house bill. Create house bill. For air shipment, if you approve the booking, system will automatically create an house, and we don't need to create from here. Create house bill. We just find it from here. Click on house bill. Click on house bill and find the booking. You can see this one. Just click on edit and see. This is the booking we have created, and all informations are already available. So we have to update few fields just like this. We need to update the chart of account. For example, let's select this one. So chart of account, we need to select chart of account and need to check sales type. It could be anything like this. Say for example, selecting house consignee, it could be consignee bank or direct consignee or shipper bank. Let's select consignee. Then currency, say for example USD. Then just we need to check all other informations are okay. Then we can click on save button. Or if we need to make any correction for house bill, we can do. Just click on save. Let me save this. Okay, you can see this house bill has been updated. Now let's see step. This is creating HBL. For, as I said, for air shipment we don't need to create it. We just find it in this list. Just find by the booking and you can get it here. But for ocean shipment we have to create it. For air shipment, when we approve the booking, system automatically create an house and we find it in this list. So booking number is converted into house. So booking number is and house number is basically going to be same. So now we can get, let's do this. You can see this booking and house information. So for air shipment we don't need to create this. We can get an, let's say the step 7. So for air shipment we just updated the house bill. Now the step 7 is adding master in master ledger. Then let's see how to add master number in master ledger. You can see this is an add ledger. Click on this. Then select air and find the carrier. For example, let's say Air India, for example. Then select and master number like this. Then save. Okay, we have just added an master, just master number. That's all. Carrier and master number. That is step 7. Step 8 is creating MAWB. Creating an MAWB. Let's create MAWB. From here, you can see this link, create MAWB. Then find the master number like this. This one we have just added, this master number. Then flight number, it could be anything. Say for example this flight number ETD. Let's select this ETA, then onboard date. Then all those fields are optional, you can see. Now we need to find house. Find the house from here. This one we have created this house. We need to find this house. Go. This is the house. There may have multiple house. In that case we have to use comma. Then find this way. Then another house there could be it like this. Say for example this we can find this. Add this way. So we can remove, if we want, remove this again find. Say for example just add one, click on this, add this one, and you can, let's click on save. Need to select this freight term again, scroll, then click on save. Okay, you can see a file number has been generated. This is a file number each. Now we have created an MAWB. We have created and file number has been generated, and we can find it from here. You can see master bill list. Once we have created any master, then we can find it by file number. We can find it by master number. Say for example this way we can find this one. Right now we have created this one. We can also find by house number as well. We can find it house number, carrier, distress port, like this. Okay, let's see. Let's click on this and see details once again. If requires any update, we can update. There may have multiple house. We can add as many houses as required in a single master. Okay, so let's see. That was step 7. That was step 7. Now step 9 is pull or generate an HBL copy. Now let's find an house bill copy. Find the house. We have created this house. This one we have created this one. We can click on this or just do copy. Okay, for step 9 is generate HBL or house array bill copy. We can get copy from here. You can see print house bill. Print house bill we can get, select AR fund. Just place the booking number or house number, then select the draft or original. Let's select draft, dummy, and print. Okay, this is the house array bill copy. This is house array bill copy. You can see this is the master number. Master number. We can also get print house bill from here. So for example, house bill list, find the house this way. Then we can check this all data is okay. If okay, then we can click on print. Then you can see, select the original or this, then click on this and see. This is the copy of house array bill. Okay, that was step 9. Now let's see step 10. Step 10 is master manifest. So find the master number from here, master bill list, this one right now we have created. This is step 10. Print manifest. Put the master number here and select with weight or without weight. This is the manifest. Click on this. This is the manifest, and this is master information, and you can see, and house information, house shipper, house consignee. This is master consignee, master shipper, master consignee. And there may have multiple houses. In that case, we will have multiple houses at the bottom. Okay. Okay, that was step 10. What we have done so far, we have seen step 1. Step 1 is creating a booking. Step 2 was generating and shipping order. Step 3 is cargo receiving, and we didn't see step 4 and 5 because these are applicable for C shipment. We will look into this again. We have seen how to update SBL. We will again see for this, and we have seen step 7, 8, 9. And we have created a shipment for air, and now let's create another shipment for sea. We will start from step 1 once again. So right now we are going to create an C shipment. Let's see. Again, let's see step 1, export operation, and click on export booking. Then select ocean. Then select freight term. It could be anything. Then key account. Key account is this. I will discuss more about this. Then shipper is this. Then select consignee. Okay, again we are creating another booking for C. Select ocean. Then this is freight term, and this is key account. I will discuss about this key account again. Shipper, consignee. Then notify separate. Notify could be any party, or it could be same as consignee, like this. Then select destination agent. Then commodity, again it could be anything, let's say ready-made garments. Then commercial invoice number. Then select LC, TT, or anything else. Let's select LC number, then LC date. Then there may have export reference number, or it's optional. Then origin country, origin receipt, for example, select this. Destination country, it could be any country. For checking, just let's select United States. Discharge port, let's again select New York. Then destination city, New York. Let's say final destination is also New York. Could be anything, any other city as well. And marks and numbers and descriptions of goods. Then you see, click on this save button, and look, we have click on the save button. Okay, load port is required. Say for example this one, like this. Okay, then click save. Now scroll up, you can see another house has been created. another booking, and you can see this line has enabled. Again, this is the prefix of country, and this is for C shipment, and this is year. This 2 digit is year month. This is 12 for December, and the next 4 digit is sequence number. Now scroll down and see this is PO item. Then we can add as many POs as required, as I said when we created air booking. Now let's select this is carton. There may have pieces, then length, width, height. Okay, then there may have some weight. This is tentative weight, say for example in booking weight. Now let's add another PO like this, say for example 6 then like this, say for example this, and like this. It could be changing it this way. Now again click on save. You can see click on save. Then this is the booking. Right now we have created this booking, and again this booking can be found here, booking list. This one you can find it. This one basically we have created this one right now, and this booking is in open status. Now let's see again. We have seen step 1 again, and step 2 is generating shipping order. Before creating shipping order, we have to check with our buyer, then make sure the shipment is okay. Then we have to update the status as approved from here like this. Scroll down and see approved, then click on save. Okay, this one right now we have created. Now the second step is creating an shipping order. Create shipping order. This one, click on this. You can see this one. Click on here and say this is CFS. This is the point where cargo will be received, and click on save. Okay, that was step 2. Step 2. Then we can get shipping order copy from here. Shipping order copy. Right now we have created this one. We can get generate report, shipping order, this copy like this. Okay, then next step is cargo receiving. Again, let's select. You can see cargo receive. Click on this link, and this one is pending. Now click to receive this cargo. Click on this. Click. Then we need to update this quantity. If this quantity is fine, so just leave it as it is. If there is any other quantity, then you can update. Then also check if this is okay, that fine. If request to update, you can do. Then need to update the weight. Say for example this is 5,000, this is 3,000 for example. Okay, then click on save. Okay, another thing, if when we are receiving cargo, there may have multiple lines. So in the booking we can see there are 2 lines. In case there are 3 lines, we can just click here. When we are actually receiving the cargo, there may have more lines like this. There may have different dimension for a single PO. In that case, we can split it from here. Click on split. Then say for example this one split. Say for example this same PO, but it has this 300 and it could be like this 700 for example. And let's say this is different dimension. It may have a different dimension like this. So we can then we need to click on split done. Now you can see there are 3 lines. And same way, if we need to remove any line, then we can also select again. We can go split. Then we can remove like this. Then split done. Okay, sorry. This way maybe. Receive. This is already received. This one. Let's click on this. Receive. This one. So again we can remove if requires, we can remove, we can add if requires in the receiving time. In receiving time there may have multiple PO lines, so we can add this. We can add this. So that was step 3. Now step 4. Step 4 is creating and loading plan. Now this is the next step. Create, you can see create load plan. Loading plan, you can see create load plan and find the house from here. You can find the house, this one. Okay, there may have multiple houses. In that case we can use comma and then use another number like this. For example, let's click on, then select this all bookings, all POs. Then we need to select container size type. We are creating a plan. Container size type, add like this. There may have another container like this. Say for example we may have 40 GP like this. Then need to select KVL like this, for example CMA. Then we have to add schedule like this. Okay, for example shipment will move from this and to Singapore, for example. Then vessel number is this. Vessel number is also master data. We will look through the master data. Then voice numbers, for example, then ETA could be this 20, for example. There may have another leg like this. Say for example from Singapore to New York. Then another vessel like this. This is vessel number, voice number. Then let's say this is 26. Then for example this. There could have multiple more like this, but just leave 2. Okay, we are selecting house, selecting POs. Then we are adding container size type, then creating this schedule, and then need to click on save. Okay, one load plan has been created. Once the load plan has been created, we can find it load plan list. You can see load plan list. We can find by house number, we can find by block plan number, like this. Then we can click on edit. If requires any update, we can do update, we can change it, then save again. So that was step 4, creating cargo loading plan. Now let's see step 5, container stuffing. Container stuffing is here. You can see ocean stuffing. Click on ocean stuffing, then find the house, like this, house number, find the house. Then let's say there are two containers, say for example high Q, 40 high Q, container number is for example, then seal number, then shipping mode, say for example CFSCY, like this. Now for this container we have to select which PO. Let's say this PO and this PO, this PO and this PO. Let's say this one, this one. Now we are selecting this PO and this PO. That means this package. Okay, now let's select save this, click on save and see. Here there is a condition like this, there is CBM is maximum, is not allowing CBM. CBM is not allowing because, so let's update them. This is unacceptable CBM. This could not be in a container like this one. What we can do, let's update the plan. Receiving, once again, receiving, find the house. There may have more CBM or like this. Just let's see, we are just making this. Okay, this was basically unusual CPM, that's why it should block us. Okay, now save. Now again, let's see, we need to update the loading plan again. This one, find the house, this one, we just click on this and all are automatically updated. Just save. Now again let's see, ocean stuffing, click on ocean stuffing, find the house, this one, and select this one. You can see now this CBM is this. Select container type, like this, then field number, container type, and you can see you can select multiple PO, we can select one PO, or also we can select we can change the cartoon number as well. Just for this one, let's keep it this. Now you see this CBM and this number of packages. Now click on save. You can see there is a validation for container number. This should be 5. This should be 5. Now again click on save. Now see, this is the remaining carton, remaining POs and cartons system shows. So we want, let's stop this carton to another container 40 GB For example, we can, let's say this one, this is this. Let's select this one. We want 400 carton, for example. Let's say 400 carton. We want to insert in this container 400. Then click on save. Okay, this should be 5. Then click on save. Now we can see 300 carton is remaining. So let's select another 40 GB and select this one. Then serial number like this. Then click on save again. So as I am randomly inputting this is not valid. So system suggests this is the valid one. Then click on this. Now you see there is no remaining carton because all carton are stuffed in container already. Now we can find stuffing list. We can see find the booking from here. Find the booking, and we can see there are 3 containers for this house. Okay, that was step 5. That was step 5. Now step 6 is creating HBL. Now let's see. This is the booking. Booking number. Now we have to create an house from here. Bill of lading. Then need to create this. Create house BL. As I said, for air shipment system automatically create an house when we do approve the booking. But for C shipment, we have to click on this link, create house BL. Then find the house, basically this one. Then click on this, create house. Now there is a chart of account. This is related to accounting system. When we will be generating invoice will be posted to some accounting control code. Basically it will be posted based on this selection. So we have to fill up sales type again, just like the air shipment we did before. Then scroll down and check all data is okay. This is all data is okay. If everything is okay, then save. Click on save. Okay, now a house has been created. Now we can find the house here in this list, house bill list. You see, let's find the house. This one. This one. Okay, so house has been created. Now let's see step 7 again. Step 7. Step 7 is add MBL ledger. Select ocean. Select a number, MBL number like this. This is carrier. So for example, CMA carrier and master number. As the master number is this. For example, this one. For let's say this, just this one. So for example, we can add as many at the same time. For now, let's keep it one and click on save. Okay, this one has been added. That was step 7. Step 7 is simple. Now step 8 is creating MBL. Now let's see how to create MBL. Click on this. You can see this is MBL. This is for air, MWB, and this one is for C shipment. Find the master number that we have already, this one added. Then voice number, for example, this ETD, ETA. Then on board, for example, this. Then again find the house like this one. Then select, there may have multiple house. A single master may have multiple house. So we can add multiple house. Just use comma and find the house. Find the house like this. For example, this. We can find multiple house this way. Just use comma. For now, let's just select one. Select this. Okay, then click on save. Freight term is required. So for example, this one is also required as a contract. For example, this. Then again save. Okay, another file has been created. You can see another file has been created. Now we can find the master MBL or file here, master bill list. From here, right now we have created this one. If requires anything to update, we can update it from here. Click on this, edit, and you can update from here and save. Okay, so that was step 8. Now let's pull or generate a SBL. Same way we can pull house bill from here. We can house bill list, we can find the house here, or we can just print house bill from here. We can from here select ocean, find the house bill number like this, then select this one. So for example, click on this. This is the house bill copy. You can see this is the house number. It shows the master number. Then shipper, consignee, notify. Then this is, you can see this is marked the number of cartons, descriptions of goods. You can see this is CBM, this is weight. Okay, on board. This is copy, negotiable copy. We have, you can see this is container information. Okay, this is the house bill copy, and we can get the original copy as well, like this. CF original. Click on this and find the original copy like this. Okay, we have just added test shipper, test consignee, test notified party, those things. And that's why it shows those things. Okay, so that was step 10, step 9, and step 10 is basically for air shipment. And we have seen that the manifest copy we have already seen. So we have seen step 1 up to step 10. We have created an air shipment, we have created an sea shipment, we have created export booking, we have generated shipping order, we did cargo receive, creating cargo loading plan, then stuffing, creating SPL, then we have added master, then created MBL and MEWB. We have seen SPL and SPL and house available copy. Then we have seen master manifest copy. So basically, we were supposed to look into these 10 steps today, and the next 11, 12, 13, and 14 we will have another session on some other days, and we will be notify you. So before now let's see some master data, how to create master data, and now let's look into those things. So master data, okay, master data is, for a shipment, there are lots of master data for, like country, state, city, port, shipper, consignee, uh, forwarding agent. Those are master data. Now let's see how to add master data in SQL system. This is region manager. You can see there are list of countries. Most of the countries are already available in system. If request to add any new country, we can add from here. Add new country. Country has a name and country has a code, like this one. You can see each country has a name. Each country has a code like this. There may have two character code or three character code. In this system we input two character code this way. So for example, this is Australia AS, this is Austria AU, this way. So country is master data. Then we have a state. You can see state. We can find this state if it's available. We don't need to add state. If requires to add new state, we have to click on this add new state. Then state name, there may have some code, it's optional. Then select the country of the state, for example United States. Especially uh, state is required for United States if the destination is United States, India, or some countries like this. So in that case, state is important. Now we have city. How to add city? You can click on city list. You can see city. Then find the city. If the city is available, we don't need to add the city. If we need to add new city, then we can add from add new city from here. City name, code, UNLO code, country, state, like this. Let's see this one. For example, this one. So for example, each city has a name, and each city uh, is supposed to have a code. Like airport has a three code, like this. Each city also may have a code. Okay, then UNLO code. UNLO code is basically uh, country code and port. We will look into this when we will be adding port. Okay, so country has, city has country, city has state. Okay, so if request to add any city, we have to add from here, add new city. We can also make correction. If there requires any correction, then we can find it and click on edit and make correction over there, like this. So then you can see CFS list. This CFS You can see when we created shipping order, we have seen this one. Basically, we have to add CFS here. It could be CFS, it could be warehouse, the point where you would like to receive cargo. Okay, so add new CFS. CFS name is mandatory. Then this partner code is optional, and group name. You just leave the name and group name same. You can leave the group name just like a name. And address have country, state, city like this. Then click on save and CFS will be added. Okay, so CFS and warehouse has to be added in this list, CFS list, like this. Then we have master data like this. Air carrier, you can see there are some air carrier already added. If we need to add any air carrier, we have to add in this list, add new air carrier like this. Say for example, this one. So when we are adding air carrier, we just mention the name and 2-character code, and all are optional. Then just airlines address, then use the country, state, city address like this. So we need to add all airlines in this list. Then we need to have ocean carrier. All carrier is supposed to be in this list. You can just see one evergreen line. Edit this one. Name is required and just this code. This is four-letter code of ocean carrier. This is required. Then same way address, country, state, city. This way we can add ocean carrier in this list. Now let's see partners. You can see export partners. Export partners, here you can see list shipper, you can see consignee, then buying house. This is forwarder. Forwarder means destination agent. This forwarder means destination agent. Then CNF agent. CNF agent or any other party can be added in this list. Okay, shipper. Let's see shipper. We know in each shipment there is a shipper, there is a consignee or buyer, and there is this destination agent. This three is required. Now let's see how to add shipper. This is shipper list. Find the shipper. If the shipper is not available in this list, then we need to add new shipper. Then shipper name is required. Then code is optional. Then group name you can leave same as name and group name same. In some cases, if you have a group, there may have a group of companies, and in that case we can mention group name and name. If there is single, then we can just leave the name and group name same. Then you can see contact. There are some fields: contact person, contact name, email, mobile phone, and you can see address. Okay, address, there is an address field. Address field is required. Address has a country, state and city. There may have multiple address. In that case, you have to click on this, add another. This way there may have multiple address. Okay, this way you can add shipper. Like shipper, we can add consignee from here, consignee list. Consignee is buyer. Consignee is buyer is same. So find the buyer if it's not available in system, we can add new consignee. We can add consignee here exactly same way. Same way we can add multiple addresses from here, address, country, city, state. Then we can see this CRM or salesperson. Okay, we can add CRM, which this is tagging which CRM is looking after which buyer or which consignee. Then we can tag from here. We can also add sales type like this, sales type and salesperson. For this specific buyer, there may have multiple salesperson or sales type this way. So we can tag CRM and salesperson with a buyer with the consignee. So this way, let's see, click on this list. Then we can edit like this. We can add as many address required. If there are multiple address, we can add here. Okay, this way then forwarder is also required. Forwarder means destination agent. Same way we can create add new forwarder. Exactly same form. You can see just name and group name same. All are optional, and address, and this destination agent may have multiple address. In that case, add multiple address from here. Okay, this way you can add shipper, consignee, and forwarding agent. And also you can add buying house. If there are some buying houses, you can add here, and all other parties you can add as here. Now we have another master data. You can see this one, key account manager. If I click on this link, this is an key account manager is basically a map. We need to create a map. Let's say for example this one, edit. Okay, a map is created for a specific consignee or a specific buyer. So a buyer may have multiple factory, multiple shipper. We need to map how many shippers are working for this buyer, and how many destinations are there for this specific consignee. So we can we can create a map. Let's see how to create it. Click on this list, add new key account. This is, we can place a name. We can say the buyer name here, then select consignee and select test, then select consignee, this one. Then need to select as many parties. Say for example, like this shipper, and forwarding agent. The single shipper may have two destination agent. In that case, we need to add two forwarding agent. A buyer may have multiple shippers, 10 shipper, 2 shippers, or anything. We can add this. We can just create a map. So this map help us when we are creating booking. So a single shipper may have a single consignee may have 10 shippers, may have 20 shippers, may have 1, 2, or anything. So now let's see how this map helps. When we create export booking, again let's see the booking form. We need to select AR or C. Then this is the key account. This is the map. This is the shipper field. In system, there may have hundreds and thousands of shippers. So we need to select the shipper from 100 and 1000 shippers. That's becoming difficult for the person who is creating the booking. So if we have this map like this, for once we select the map, then system automatically help us to find the shipper for this specific buyer, and automatically gets the address, name, exactly like the same consignee, and with destination agent. We can find the destination agent from that map, from this map. So this way, this map help us when we are creating booking. And this map has another reason. It's a map. It control the shipper. If we provide access to shipper, they can place booking, but they have unrestricted access. They cannot move out of this box. They cannot cross this map. So this map basically help us, map or key account help us when we are creating booking. It help us to find the shipper, consignee, and forwarding agent, and also help to control the access of portal users. Okay, so now again let's see master data. We were looking at some master data: shipper, consignee, forwarding agent. We have seen air carrier, ocean carrier, country, state, city, and we also have master data, that's vessel. All vessel are also master data. Vessels are also master data. We have to add all vessel like this. Add new vessel, vessel name, then vessel type is ocean, then it could be feeder or mother vessel. Then IMO number is optional, but for US shipment, this IMO number is required for US shipment. For US shipment, we can generate and file from this system, and we can upload it in another system where we can submit AMS. So in that case, this IMO number is required. Other than that, this is optional. Okay, then we have master data, commodity and commodity type, as we have seen. So for example, we have seen ready-made garments, we have seen this. Then it requires to add any items, any products, we can add this, just name and code. This way we can add commodity. This way we can add commodity. So those are the master data. So today we have seen what are the master data and how to create an export shipment. We have created an C shipment, we have created an air shipment, and we have seen these steps today. So in next session, we will see how to create invoice, how to create cost vouchers and system. We will have another session on that, and we will also see some reportings. What are the reports we have in this whole system? We will look into this. So today we have seen how to create export booking, how to generate shipping order, cargo receiving, then loading plan, container stuffing, creating house BL. We have seen house BL copy and MBL copy. We have seen manifest copy. So in next session, we will see how to create invoice on house invoice, master invoice, how to create costing, and we will look into some reporting. So we will create some access for you. Give us a list of users along with email address and saying the full name, email address, and department. And we will create some users and we will give you access. What we will do, you need to create some master data, you need to create some shipments, and need to do some practice.